Hey,
Hello.
what's up?
Hello, class.
Hi.
Good morning. I hope you guys are doing well.
We're doing great.
Not really.
Can you hear us? I think you're
Hello from sunny Florida.
sunny Florida, huh? You trying to rub it in? Uh-oh. I think we lost
80
you.
degrees here.
80 degrees, huh?
Well, it's 60 here.
It's not even 60. I think it's like 55.
Yeah.
Rainy,
It's like 40.
cold.
It sucks.
So, what are we learning about, guys? Why are we talking to this guy? What are we
I don't know.
I don't remember. I'll make the more games.
You said something. I totally forgot.
Ancient American civilization.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
So I thought of you because you come from a place that's famous for a civilization. You want to tell us about that civilization?
So, a little bit about me. I'm a native from Peru. I grew up there for 18 years until I moved up here to the U.S. I grew up in Lima, which is the capital city of Peru. Now, Peru has one of the 7 wonders of the world, which is Machu Picchu. And guess what? The Inca people, the Inca civilization lived in Machu Picchu, among from other places. So I wanted to show you guys a map where Peru is in comparison to the world, so that you have an idea. Let me flip my camera. You guys can see that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have the U.S. up on top, and we have South America here, and Peru is right here. I'm gonna zoom in a little. Now this is just the South American continent. We have Peru. Zoom in a little more. And here we can see the south end of Peru. You can see Lima, which is the capital city, and Machu Picchu all the way to the right, which is where the Incas lived. Now, I wanted to show you Machu Picchu as well.
So, what mountain range is Machu Picchu located in?
This is the Andes range.
Okay, the Andes Mountains. They're some of some of the tallest mountains in the world, right?
They are.
Yeah.
They are. One of the best trips I have taken is to Machu Picchu. It's tough to get there. This is up in the mountains, 3,000 feet above sea level. And the only way to get there is by train. First of all, you take an airplane from Lima to Cusco. And then from Cusco, you take a train to the base of Machu Picchu. From there, you can either walk up or take a bus.
Can you take llamas?
You can take a llama or llama. You can take a llama with you. They help. In the past, they helped the Incas with their baggage, with the bags. Here's a great example.
Aruba.
It's a llama.
I know that.
So you pronounce it llama?
It's a llama.
Llama?
Yes, it is llama.
Llama.
Llama in Spanish is llama.
Llama. Okay, there you go, guys. Learn something new.
I thought Dora taught me.
So
Yeah, Dora the
llamas are, they walk around freely around the temple, and people usually don't disturb them. They're free to roam. In the past, like I said, the Incas used them as cargo carriers to transport cargo.
They're very wild too. That was my experience when we went to that one temple site. I tried to get close to them, but every time I got a little close, because they were staring at me the whole time, they would run away from me. So they're very wild,
They
right?
don't like crystals.
Yeah.
So something that impressed me about this temple, the Inca temple, is how they constructed their walls. On this picture, you can see that they're made out of rocks, stones, and they are cut in such a way that no cement or mortar or glue is needed. So they're just fitting on top of each other with nothing to hold them together. And they have
like
the
dominoes.
precise tooling to make the cuts.
And how long ago did they do
People that
this?
lived back in the 1500s,
Yeah.
they had the techniques to cut rock in such a way that you couldn't fit not even a toothpick in between.
So you're talking over 500 years ago. This is their technology.
Correct.
Wow.
Very interesting.
They're scientists,
Yes.
engineers.
So other than that, so where did the people go? Where did the Inca go?
So the Incas, most of them died due to a sickness. I think it's called a smallpox they got.
Yeah.
And also they were killed by the Spaniards. When the Spaniards came and they discovered Peru, they came in and they fought the Incas. Incas lost and they killed a lot of them. Some Incas are still around, living around the Cusco, Machu Picchu in small towns. I'll show you how they look. So this is a picture of two kids holding llamas.
You show
One is a little baby, one is a little mom.
I don't know if it. I'm.
We
it's
have
a
the
mom
wearing
thing.
native clothing. Here's another one.
When we went there, they were always chewing something in their mouth, weren't they?
The llamas or the people?
The people.
Yes, there is a leaf. There is a leaf that helps you with
Elevate.
sickness.
Yeah, elevation.
It's called coca leaf.
This is what they make the drug cocaine out of, right? But they use, but it's in small doses, just as a single leaf. They don't get the same effects, but yeah, they chew on the coca leaf, and that helps them with being really high up in the mountains.
Correct.
Yeah.
This is a picture of their highest leader called Atahualpa was his name. Now again, once the Spaniards came, they defeated the Incas, and most of them are gone.
And the big thing about the Spanish is they heard stories about the gold that the Inca had, right?
Yes, so when they captured Atahualpa, Atahualpa wanted his freedom, and he made a deal with them. He was going to fill a room full of gold where he was captured, and 3 times the silver of that room to release him, which he did. He filled the room with gold and silver, but the Spaniards did not let him go, and they choked him to death.
Oh, yeah. That's a very violent thing.
Yeah, it's real
That's a
painful.
really bad way to die for a guy that gave him a lot of gold and silver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which Peru is rich in.
Yeah. So isn't this where the mythical city of El Dorado is believed to be located?
Well, they back in the past, they believed that Machu Picchu was a sacred town, hidden town. You could not see it from the ground. until it was discovered. So it's no longer a secret.
But like El Dorado, the whole myth of El Dorado, they make movies about it. That's based in Peru, right? In the Andes Mountains. Is that
Yes, there is there's a myth that there's another city that hasn't been found yet, El Dorado. El Dorado means golden. It's like the golden city, and it's believed that it's full of gold. The walls are made of gold.
right? And so that was a big motivation for the Spanish in conquering the Inca. They believed in this city of gold, that they were going to find it, right?
Correct.
Okay. Do you guys have any questions? I know you just came off a night shift, right? Cranking on some airplanes.
That's right.
Yeah. So he's probably tired. Do you guys have any questions for? He goes by Kike. His name is Enrique.
Can I change who I want to be for like on the camera?
Awesome. What do we got? Questions for Enrique?
Any questions, guys?
Yeah. Does he
Kimber?
have a cat?
You have a cat.
If I have a cat, no cat, I have a dog.
What kind of dog do you have?
Here's an interesting fact about animals down there. In addition to llamas, they also bred, guess what? Guinea pigs.
I think I kind of already spoiled this one, but you
You
can
may
tell.
want to ask, what do they do with the guinea pigs? They bred them for food. So
How do
their
you?
culture was to breed guinea pigs and later on eat them.
That's a better thing to animals.
You don't like the taste of guinea pig, right? You don't like it.
Ah,
Animals.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, yucky.
My experience, it was very stringy, and it wasn't just well, it was staring at me too, so that kind of I lost my appetite by looking at it.
It
So
had his eyes on it.
yeah, it was just all laid out and laying like this,
Ew.
all barbecued up.
Would see a picture now, or would it be too gruesome?
Oh, maybe you should.
Yeah, it's a picture.
Okay, some want to see a picture. If you don't want to see the picture of a cooked guinea pig, then look away.
I want to see it. I want to see it.
Okay, here we
I
go.
choose
You ready?
Willow, I choose
Go.
Yeah.
What
They
It
got
looks
fries.
like a rat.
They got fries.
Why does it look like a rat?
Because it's a rodent. The guinea pig is a rodent.
He looks like a rat.
That's amazing.
Oh,
They murdered him.
oh that's worse.
We'll leave it at that.
Okay.
Guinea pig.
We need to save old guinea pigs.
So, what's Peru like today? 500 years later, after the Inca.
Machu Picchu is now a place where tourists can go, visit, find out what it was like. The capital city in Peru is well known for its food. Yes, we have a McDonald's, we have a Burger King, we have all those conveniences. We have high-rise buildings. We got every commodity that the U.S. has.
But there's definitely the economy kind of does well and then it does bad, and so it's a challenge, right, for people to, I guess,
Yeah,
be
at
prosperous.
this time, the president is not doing what he's supposed to be doing, leading the country. So he has left the country in decay and poverty.
There's a lot of people homeless, right?
Yes, there is a lot of poverty.
Yeah. And how did they do with COVID?
Well, they shut down pretty much the whole country, and a lot of people died until the vaccine was developed. And most people now got the vaccine there, and they're not dying anymore. That's great news.
Yeah. And you told me about your sister having to travel to America early on. Like, how long ago was that when you couldn't get the vaccine there? You had to travel all the way here.
So this was recent, maybe 3 months ago, 2 or 3 months ago. My sister came up just for the purpose of getting a vaccine here in America. At that time, they didn't have the vaccine in Peru.
Yeah, so that's crazy. So we've had it for 7-8 months.
It
And,
sucks.
Yeah.
yeah. Any other questions?
No.
What do you guys say to Kike after
Hi.
working all night and comes on and talks to you?
Good. You work good.
Yeah. I think I've been trying to
Thanks for the education.
I've been trying to convince him that he could be a teacher. I think he could.
I'm
You think? You guys think he could be a teacher?
Yeah, he could be a teacher.
All right. Thanks. Thanks, Kike.
Bye.
I'm very good at math.